Hello and welcome to FPL Waffle, a review of Game Week 3, a look ahead to Game Week 4. We got a bang on average 64 points this week, which I was all right with. I was a bit disappointed because I really fancied Mbermo this week, and he smashed it. I just couldn't justify bringing him in with his future fixtures. Salah was a bit painful not owning him when he smashed it, but I did have a captain Haaland with another hat trick. The man's a machine. I was really pleased. I kept faith with Eze away to Chelsea, who came through with 10 points. And my only other return was Trent's clean sheet at Old Trafford, which wasn't guaranteed. So outside of that, I didn't get much. A Son bonus point without any return was like a small consolation on top of things. But yeah, it was a par score, but it on paper, like there wasn't loads of amazing fixtures for my team this week. So I rolled the transfer. I was like, let's get an average enough score this week, which I did get, and that takes us into next week with three free transfers. And looking at my team, I've planned this out already because Saliba at Tottenham, Gibbs White at Liverpool, and also Son at home to Arsenal are the three players that I'm not thrilled with their fixtures. I think Son against Arsenal could do well because it's a rivalry. But if I take those three out, I can bring in Salah at home to Forest for his two great fixtures, Minter at home to Ipswich for his two great fixtures, and also Bogarda at home to Everton and then Wolves for Villa. He played the last match instead of Nikelkovic, whoever you say his name. So I'm hoping he plays the next two. We'll see what Emery says before I sort of lock these in. But I'm basically really happy with this team for next week, providing there's no injuries over the international break. So it'll be Anana, Bogarda, Alexander-Arnold, Vardiel, Salah, Minte, Gordon, Eze, João Pedro, Muniz, Haaland, and the captain is a tough one this week. I'm really tempted by Eze, to be honest, at home to Leicester. But I think if I'm safe, I'll probably just put it on Haaland. Brentford have done well against City in previous years, so I could be swayed by Salah. Not 100% certain on the captaincy yet. If I'm really torn between these two, I might just go bun it. I'll go for Eze, but we'll wait and see nearer the time. As for you guys and fixtures, kind of talking about these sort of double fixtures that I've just referred to, like Villa, Everton, and Wolves, because there's a really good wildcard opportunity in Game Week 6 if you haven't played it already, where there's a fixture swing, particularly for likes of Arsenal, you want to jump on. So if you're sort of looking short term, or even if you are looking longer term, Villa are still looking great. Brighton, like I said, these next two games are brilliant, but then it gets harder. Chelsea, to be honest, are looking good still for the next four. Fulham are still looking okay for a bit, but I don't know if they'd be my first port of call. Liverpool still have a few decent fixtures, so you really want to be having an attacker and a defender from them if you don't already. And outside of that, I mean, I think I mentioned Palace with Eze. Like, I do quite fancy home to Leicester and then home to United. I back them to get goals and that, and even away to Everton. Everton have been awful. So that's another one you could consider. Southampton have a good fixture run in places, but are we really going to be going there? I'm not too sure. So they're kind of some suggestions that I'd chuck out into the mix. To end the video, we are going to do the Pokemon pack, the very random contribution to the video. Have we got anything special today? Oh, we have. We've got a full art trainer like we did in our first Pokemon pack opening a few weeks ago. So decent. We'll take that. Happy days. Enjoy the international break as much as you can. I hope you have a good game week when it comes around, when the Premier League is back on again. I might do another video between now and then, like a wildcard draft or something. But for now, enjoy the international break as best you can. And I look forward to catching you all on the next one.